All right, y'all, welcome back to the show. We got two special guests. Once again, you want to introduce yourself to the people real quick?
Hey, it's D-Roc on top.
It's Katie the Poet, man.
All right, man. This question is for D-Roc first. So is Antioch the Bay Area or not?
Absolutely, you feel me? We solidified at this point, you feel me? You could have debated it, you know what I mean, a few years ago or whatnot, but like at this point, you know what I mean? We got some staples around here and we making noise and you feel me? The culture is there, you feel me? So shit. You could debate it with your mama.
Man, why do you feel like they be hating on the York? Why do you feel like they be trying to say that Antioch's not the Bay?
I mean, Antioch used to be like, you feel me, a white ass city, you feel me, back in the day. And it's like, I think they don't want to really give it the credit because it wasn't the Bay, you know what I mean? It wasn't considered the Bay for a long time, you feel me? So like, now that it is, I think it's hard for people to accept. But like, everybody and their mama be out in Antioch and everybody know it. So it's like, it ain't really nothing to debate no more, for real.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on it? I know you're from Berkeley, right?
Yeah.
You still got an opinion on it?
Yeah, I'm from Berkeley, you feel me? But I spent my time in Antioch, too. I went to high school out there. That shit is the Bay, you feel me? Like, it don't get no closer than if it's out the Bay, it's still in the Bay than Antioch, you feel me? Like, it's some slaps that done came from Antioch, you feel me? So, come on, it's part of it.
Yeah. All right, so next question I'm going to ask you is, what do y'all feel like the biggest mistake that up-and-coming rappers are making that's holding them back, especially out here in the Bay Area?
I think the biggest mistake up-and-coming rappers are making is consistency. Myself included, I'm not exempt, you know what I mean? The biggest thing is consistency and, you know what I mean, the discipline with dropping, you know what I mean? Everybody can't be, you can't be a fan of somebody who's not releasing. So that's what I would say the biggest mistake people make.
What do you think?
Man, I think the biggest mistake that people make or artists make, you feel me, in the Bay Area up and coming is entitlement. Thinking that they're entitled to opportunities, entitled to fans, listens, views, all of that. You got to earn that. None of that comes because you say you're an artist. You feel me? So you don't have that. You feel me? So entitlement for sure.
All right. So one thing that I've observed about your music is that you do have like a unique style to yourself. You don't try and be like this super street out rapper or like you don't try and be this. You're just you. Why do you feel like you're like that? Or like where do you get your influence from to rap like how you rap?
Man, just from honestly stepping into those waters of being vulnerable with my music and really talking about my life and seeing the responses from people in that regard. You feel me? People like when you are being genuine and being your authentic self. You know, they don't want to see you fake and fabricate.
All right, so to wrap it up, you want to let the people know what you got coming, why we should check you out, etc.
You feel me? MTMC, man, check us out. We got a bunch of shit going, you know what I mean? Bunch of solo projects coming out, you know, including, you know, features from the gang. But yeah, we got a bunch of stuff coming, bunch of solo projects. That's where we're gonna be dropping in succession. So keep a lookout for that. MTMT, I'm talking about.
Yeah, what you got coming?
Yeah, again, it's Katie the Poet out of Berkeley, California. We got, a lot of solo projects out of MTMC, More Than My Complexion. I'm dropping my project soon called Real Pictures of Me, so be on the lookout for that, for sure.
Yeah, yes, sir.